Welcome to another edition of Ask the Fat Doctors with T. Fox.
You know, you guys do have a, just hard-headed. Just hard-headed. I just don't understand you sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, just don't. Yeah, you can be a little simple.
Just say stupid. You can't say it.
You can be very simple.
You're nice. That's one thing I love about your teeth.
Dr. Braxton Cosby.
The sound that they hear after they occlude your artery when that cuff goes up.
Okay, now I really...
After you close it off.
Close it off. And you're talking about when you squeeze the arm.
Not just you squeeze, when the cuff squeezes.
When the cuff squeezes your arm, that's called...
It actually closes off that brachial artery. Occlude. Okay. Cold is what that guy did in Waco.
Okay.
Why do you always introduce me last?
And Jamie Dukes.
That was Dr. Dukes. My doctorate, there's no period. It's a dash and a space.
Yes.
So therefore, that way I don't have to worry about getting sued.
Ask the Fat Doctors is powered by the Put Up Your Dukes Foundation.
I had outer body experience where when I'm working out, I felt.
Oh, Jamie.
How far out did you go out of the body?
I mean, like really out of the body. I mean, just and telling myself, you gotta work out. Fat boy, you gotta work out.
You must work
you gotta work out.
Were you outside of your body looking at yourself? Had you moved there?
But mine is Mike Tyson, actually. He's the guy that motivates me. Look here, Dukes. You better get your fat butt up right now and start working out. I'm going to punch you in the face.
Welcome to another edition of Ask the Fat Doctors. Is it better?
That's much better.
Okay, this is Jamie Dukes to my right. This is Braxton Cosby to my left.
Dr.
Braxton Cosby. Dr. Cos. And I'm T. Fox. Welcome to another edition. We're going to get right into it because we've already been talking off the cuff here about this hot topic that we have today. The hot topic today is Rihanna and Chris Brown. Now, Rihanna, the little, princess, pop princess, everybody loves, everybody adores. Chris Brown is the bad guy because he made a mistake. Huge mistake with the domestic violence charges against Rihanna. Now, what I understand that they are now recording together. They have recorded a song together.
Not even be in the room. To me, it doesn't even matter that the recording is secondary to the motive of the recording. I would rather see them reconcile before I saw what I'm hearing.
Hold on. What is
reading.
the motive?
To me, it's money.
Okay,
it's money. I mean, they're making a song together, and whether it be her, or whatever it is, it's about money.
Okay, why are you saying that? And what's the motive? Did she say something? Did he say something?
No,
where's it coming from?
I mean, for them to be collaborating together, to me, it reeks of being about money as opposed to. Like I said, I would rather, if they were going to reconcile or something like that, start dating again, I would be cool with that. But to let the rationale for you working with somebody, because Chris Brown has, as the industry goes, is climbed his way back on top.
Right
he's hot.
Yeah.
He's the hottest thing out there.
Because he's the hottest thing out there, I'll put aside some of the stuff for the money.
Okay, no,
you're talking about the message that is sending maybe to the young folks?
But you're still not telling me, did Rihanna say something?
No, I mean, just based on just the mere fact that, one, she's agreed to do it.
Now, can Rihanna not forgive Chris for the mistake that he made?
Again, I'm all right with the forgiving. This is about making money. Why don't you forgive him and y'all do something to be forgiven? To me, it's about money. Because one thing she has demonstrated is that she's about making money. As a lot of people are. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. This kind of just is, we could have used this for the hold on player today. I mean, we could have. But this one kind of smells a little bit.
Were you just doing the sniff test a minute ago?
Yeah.
Is that what that was?
And maybe it's me. It just kind of smells. There's an aroma. Bad baby diaper. Something.
Right. Okay, and what is your take on the whole Rihanna Chris?
I think I'm a little bit where Jamie. I'm talking about the messaging for the young folks. Coming out of this. I definitely believe in reconciliation and forgiveness. Definitely preaching that. But I think it's the sequence of events. It's like, boom, we're gonna make the album, and then we'll see some reconciliation along with the song.
But it's not. Is there reconciliation? See, that's what
we don't even know if that's in the forefront yet. Had it come in the forefront, and then maybe 6 months to a year, we just sit there cool, and all of a sudden, hey, they decided to collaborate. I think that's what puts the red flag up. That is probably just all about bing, bing, bing.
But what is the problem? What is the problem with them making this song together? What is the problem?
The problem is the messaging of the how. to me.
You know, whenever you bring these kind of duet things together, there's usually a rhyme and reason behind it. Remember when like Brandy and Monica did The Boy Is Mine? They were both kind of hot, and there was a reason. Right. But they weren't even knuckling up against each other. Like this obviously was an issue. This was huge. I mean, this basically tanked his career. I mean, nobody wanted to see any part of him anymore, and she actually skyrocketed because of it.
Right. But for a while, but Chris is back.
Right.
The only problem that I have with it is that I need for Chris to shut up and quit talking about the situation.
Or any situation.
He's the one that keeps bringing it back and putting it back in the forefront, Well, everybody, for the most part, have forgiven him.
It speaks for itself. I don't know if there's a faction that never will forgive him. I don't.
Well, that's true. Well, that's true.
See, the thing is, I don't have a problem with Chris Brown. I don't have a problem with Rihanna. Either one of them.
Both of them are immensely talented.
Tremendously talented. I'm just saying the way this transaction is happening, it's about a transaction. And that's troubling to the point that we're talking about as far as a message that's being sent. So let's throw away concern about domestic violence and such and such and such and such.
I got you.
It's time to get paid now because he's hot again. You know, that's just kind of how I see the transaction.
Okay, so you guys have a problem with the message that it's sending
to the young folks.
You know, to the young folks.
Anybody for that matter, that because, you know, the opportunity and being an opportunist seems to be more important than this situation
issue
and how it's
handled.
Yeah. And
right. So. Okay. I thought it was all about a money thing. I was just trying to understand.
But to me, the underlying factor is it is about money. That's what I'm saying. That's the problem that I have, is because it just reeks of, it's not about, well, you know, we've been talking and
we're together, and this is a great thing.
And even if
it
wasn't we're together, it was just this is the right thing to do. I mean, give me some of that cane syrup stuff. That this is the right thing to do.
Give me more.
Because
give me more.
I realized the mistake I made, and
you want some more.
Before we just go ahead and do the album because we're trying to make the money.
Because it's all about the money. Well, you know what? What do you think? Why don't you tweet us at AskTheFatDocs? Tweet us. We'll take some of those questions, because I think it's going to be interesting to hear what other people say. You can also hit us up on Facebook at Ask the Fat Doctors. Also visit our website at AskTheFatDoctors.com. Coming up, we're going to have our doctor's appointment with one of our favorite physicians. He'll be stopping by a little bit later. And also, you don't want to miss the Hold On Player segment. It's always one of our favorite segments.
It's busy today.
There's a whole lot of HOPs out there. And we're gonna be checking in with our doctor's appointment. We'll do that after this.
And just for men.
Don't forget just for men. Yeah, I'm gonna be.
Piece of that business.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna be looking forward to that.
With all these grades, do I need to use the just for men?
Oh yeah. We'll talk about that too.
I got that. Okay, cool. I'll keep it.
Okay. Hey there, this is T Fox. Got a question for you. Are you looking for a way to lose some of that excess weight and drop a few pounds? Now, if you said, why, yes, I am, you're probably thinking losing weight can't be much fun, but you're wrong. It's time to get your Chatricise on. You've tried a lot of things, jogging, aerobics, not much fun, right? Well, Chatricise is just for you. Chatricise is based on the super popular cha-cha slide, the shuffle, and the other line dances. You know, all the ones you've enjoyed at family reunions, at parties, and during a night on the town. In addition to our traditional Chatricise workout, we're also proud to offer Boomer's Chatricise. Boomer's Chatricise is for our seasoned folks in the prime of their lives, and it'll be sure to get everything moving and flowing. Chatricise is affordable for everyone. For only $9.95 plus shipping and handling, get the workout routine that will change your life. I know you've heard it before, but this is for real. Chatricise will change your life. And Boomers, we have an AARP discount of $7.95 plus shipping and handling for you. So you know what to do. Get your Chatricise on today. Log on to Chatricise.com. That's CHATRERSIZE.com.
Do you have questions about how to manage your weight problem? Do you just want to lose 20 pounds? Do you need to lose 100 pounds? I'm Dr. Braxton Cosby, and I want to tell you about AskTheFatDoctors.com. Log on and submit your excess weight-related questions, and we will guide you to the right weight management solution to get the job done. For those of you who are battling diseases like sleep apnea, breast and prostate cancer, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and other comorbidities, the truth is, excess weight is in many cases a contributing factor. AskTheFatDoctors.com wants to help you. We've assembled an army of the best doctors in the world to get you the answers you need to get that weight off, which may be hampering your quality of life. At AskTheFatDoctors.com, privacy is our motto. Your questions will be submitted in a secure environment, and we will respond directly to you. You have our word on that. So log on to AskTheFatDoctors.com and find the solutions you need to get that excess weight off and fight the diseases of excess weight.
Okay, and we're back here at Ask the Fat Doctors along with myself, T. Fox. We got Jamie Dukes. With that grin. With that grin, and Dr. Braxton Cosby.
He's getting a lot more gray up there. I'm late.
Getting loud.
Yeah, I'll have to tell you a little bit later on in the show. Probably.
Yeah, somebody I know is working me a little.
Yeah.
Much.
I've been in there just throwing the weight around. Throwing the weight around. I have to tell you about that a little bit later. But one of our other favorite doctors, Dr. Hart, our Atlanta bariatric surgeon, is on the line. Hey, Dr. Hart.
Hello. How are you?
We're good. So I think we've got some real interesting things that we're going to talk about with you.
Well, he's got a little house cleaning first. His team. Tell us about your Commodores, Doc, and how proud you are of your troops.
Our Commodores got your back for your Seminoles there, Jamie. We took care of Harvard for you. A little revenge today in the tournament.
That's good. Now what's this? Braxton's got a really weird story here on the NCAA tournament.
I had one of my interns with me today, and he was talking about the highest number of vasectomies go on during this first week of March Madness, so that the men can get the frozen peas and sit on them and stay home Monday through Wednesday when the March Madness. It just happens to be this is the magic time of the year that you schedule that surgery.
You know what? That is madness. That is madness.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything about this, Doc?
No. It sounds like pretty tough logic, but you got to do what you got to do to watch a tourney.
Speaking of tough logic, this week we're going to talk to you, Doc, about we've got a big event happening May 2nd with the city of Atlanta, the mayor's Healthier You in the city of Atlanta. And
really
one of the things is it myth or legend as it pertains to bariatric procedures? How safe are bariatric procedures for seniors?
I think, Jamie, you really have to look at it individually. I think we're getting away from having an arbitrary age limit, and say that we're not going to go above a certain age, and look at each individual. I mean, let's face it, 60's looking younger all the time. We're living longer. Back when you started the Medicare program, the average lifespan, wasn't much past 70. Now we're living into the 80s for men and women. And so you really have to look at the risk of the surgery versus the benefit. And it really has to be an individual thing. I encourage you to talk to your doctors, talk to your surgeon, and decide what's best for each individual senior. But if you look at it from a benefit standpoint, you think about the kind of things that typically bother a senior. You got that arthritis. Well, just think about taking some weight off of those grinding bones. How much? Just take 15 pounds off. If I told you to carry around a bowling ball all day, every day, well, that's 15 pounds right there. What if you had 60 pounds? That's like carrying around 4 bowling balls 24/7.
Well, Braxton says that about my stomach, is that I'm carrying 2 bowling balls around. But he's working on me with our C4. So we're working on that, Doc.
Well, if you think there was a study that came out recently that said that some of the cholesterol-lowering drugs can actually cause some memory loss. And if you think about the senior population, you're already at a bit of risk for things like Alzheimer's, age-related dementia. So if we could get patients that are getting older and get them off of some of those prescription medications that we can do with surgery, sometimes it's surgery, sometimes it's just a great nutrition plan and exercise or being really smart about things. We can get you off of some of those medications, cause some of those, get rid of some of those side effects.
Well, I mean, and doctor, as you get older, obviously having a surgery of that nature could really be very traumatic to a senior's body.
Oh, absolutely. But if you think about it, it's really no more risky than heart surgery. I'd put it more in the category of someone who had colon surgery for diverticulitis, something again that's very common in the senior population. But unlike a colon surgery, when you come through a bariatric surgery, usually we're making your blood pressure better, your cholesterol better, your reflux better, your sleep apnea better. So we're really trying to improve the patient's health.
And that's good to know too, because I think as you get older and getting into that senior age, I think it's even more of a fear, as you get older.
And I think too, especially since I work in geriatrics, a lot of the fear is that you're going under the knife, but a lot of the times folks are going under for total knee, hip replacements. They have falls, and like Dr. Hart mentioned before, they have the surgery for the heart, coronary disease, all these other things that are on the increase. If they have the surgery that really combats, the excess weight on the joints, having all the blood pressure meds and all these other things in place, because they say once you take more than 9 medications a day, you have a higher risk of falling. So now you take all these drugs and they have the side effects. They're all just fighting against each other. You fall, you break a hip. Now you're obese. You got 9 meds on board. You might have to get another one changed around so you can have the surgery. And now you've got the surgery along with that. So I think if you can attack the weight loss, and that kind of just helps to alleviate all the other things with the drugs and the falling and the surgeries that go after that.
Doc, last thing for this week, let me ask you this question. If you had to give advice for seniors, per se, who were interested in having a procedure, you just recommend they come be evaluated, what would be your advice to them?
I would say first talk to their primary care doctors. Get their input. Those are the people who've been following them, hopefully for long periods of time, and really understand that senior. And then there are plenty of free seminars where they can come and listen about the bariatric surgery without any commitment, see what the investment is about. One of the great things about working with seniors is that, Jamie, that this bariatric surgery, it takes a lifestyle change. It takes a commitment on the patient's part. And seniors are so invested in their health. They're some of the best patients at following instructions and following through. So they tend to do really well.
Okay, well, I think it goes back to, it all goes back to education and just knowing what is the best solution for you, because bariatric may be good for one person, may not be better for the other person. But Dr. Hart, we really appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us today.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you, and we'll see you back next week. And one of those other choices is like what we're doing on May the 2nd with the Healthier You with the Atlanta City Mayor, Kasim Reed, and we want to thank him. If you are watching, you can also Twitter us at Ask the Fat Doctors. You can also hit us up on Facebook if you have a question at Ask the Fat Doctors, or at the website, which is askthefatdoctors.com. Don't forget, May the 2nd, Atlantic Civic Center, the Atlanta Healthier You. May the 2nd from 11 to 2. Lunch will be provided. That's always a good thing.
And this is for seniors only. It's RSVP, so we'll give you more information on that. So, make sure you get your reservation in early. Exactly.
And we'll give you more information on how you RSVP. And we've got a gang of sponsors that have partnered up with us. And we want to thank AARP, Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, LifeScan, Novo Nordisk, Realize Band, Kroger. We've got great people partnering up with us. Stick around, and we're going to tell you more about how you can RSVP and how you can hook up with the May 2nd event. So we'll do that after this.
I'm Jamie Dukes, retired NFL player and current NFL Network analyst. The diseases of excess weight are taking a toll on the brown community, which includes African Americans, Mexican, Latino, and individuals of Asian descent. That's why the AARP's multicultural outreach is taking the lead to provide you with relevant tools like Chatzercise. You know, the AARP is more than just discounts. Did you know the AARP has cutting-edge programs to help boomers take the first steps towards financial freedom? We can help you devise a strategy to manage your money, control your mortgage debt, control consumer debt, and give you the strategy to maintain healthy credit. Boomers, it's time to learn everything AARP has to offer. Log on to aarp.org and make that first step today.
Hi, family. This is Claude Mitchell. I'm the president of the Put Up Your Dukes Foundation. I'm here today to talk to you about one of our initiatives called the Billion Pound Blitz. The Billion Pound Blitz is a grassroots initiative that has an ambitious goal of losing 1 billion pounds annually. That's right, I said 1 billion pounds. Did you know the diseases of excess weight are taking a toll on the brown community, which includes African Americans, Mexicans, Latino, and individuals of Asian descent? Truth of the matter is that we can't afford not to do something. Did you know the U.S. government spent $165 billion last year on excess weight-related illnesses. That's more than they gave all the Wall Street banks combined for the bailout. If you're interested in more information on how you can be a part or how your organization can be a part of this movement, log on to www.billionpoundblitz.com. Once again, that's www.billionpoundblitz.com.
And we are back here with Ask the Fat Doctors, and we want to thank Dr. Hart for stopping by. We had a lot of fun with him just a few minutes ago. Talked about bariatric surgery, if it's a good solution, on one hand, not maybe so good for others, but, everyone has, as it pertains to seniors.
Right.
So we're going to go from seniors to this new segment we have here called Just for Men, and this is the first time that I've done this, and I've joined you guys here. So
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Allowed you to show up with us.
So I'm gonna see how this thing is gonna work. Okay.
I'm actually gonna set the bait for you, so you can really just rip into us. But kind of personal situation. My father, he's diabetic. Both my parents are diabetic. And so that's why, the disease of excess weight and what we do here is so important. Went to the hospital. They had the 911, take him to the hospital, real scary situation. And it really just had to do with the fact that he's on multiple medications. And to the point that you raised earlier, it was more about he's got to eat 3 meals a day to make sure that stuff is regulated. And once again, and we've all done it, he went all day, came in, was shaken, and and my mom didn't know what to do. But the mere fact that obviously it's great that but it brings up the broader picture. It seems like we as men just refuse to. Should I start it on a platter? We as men just refuse to do what we're supposed to do when it comes to taking care of ourselves.
That's right. That is right. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, and and I'll take that. And you know what? I don't know what it is, and it's not a male bashing thing. It just it just seems like men just have a problem doing what you guys need to do in order to take care of yourself. That's why I'm so proud of what you guys have just done. With the C4, welcome Dwayne Clark to the show. I'm sorry we didn't welcome you to the show. He's an instructor.
He's been here before.
But I need to still welcome him to the show today. That's Dwayne Clark, one of our Chaucer-size instructors. But I'm really proud of what you guys did the other day over at where did you guys at Hopewell?
Church. Yeah, we launched C4, and Dr. Braxton Cosby did a great job of putting the dynamite together.
Now how did it go? How did it go at Hopewell? Was it
awesome? It was an awesome event. I mean, the guys were enthusiastic. We were all fired up, getting everybody involved.
At least that was the time you guys are doing what you're supposed to do to take care of yourselves, right?
But that was the whole point of C4 is because a lot of guys don't like to dance, and Chaucer-size is a lot of fun. I do them both, enjoy them. But then there's still, and part of the reason for the Just for Men kind of segment is because there's that caveman out there that doesn't feel that that's befitting a man. So
now is it now with the C4? Is it a lot of dancing, Dwayne? Is it a lot of what is it?
What happens a lot of times, like if you hear a song, you kind of be like, oh, I'm gonna get to the dance floor. And dance, and that's good. But now we just added something a little extra to it, and you can actually get some benefit of it.
And the focus is the strength training. Incorporating the strength training to the music. There's a lot of studies I was telling Jamie about. A lot of studies out there that talk about the benefits of exercise and music. But now we've added the strength component to it. And I think it really gets the brain working, the heart acceleration, and the timing really helps with technique and form, which is why there's such a high level of skill acquisition.
And that timing is really key when you're trying to hit those beats and hit the pulses of the beat. It really heightens the experience from a workout perspective. So that's why I've been trying to do it every day, just having, and I still do my other stuff, but because I'm really having fun with it, and what's ironic about it is we use the little energy bands.
That's what I think I saw you guys kind of putting it together the other day. So you use a resistance band. Yeah. Okay. Well, you said you have a lot of fun with it, and if you want to have a lot of fun with it, you can tweet us at Ask the Fat Docs. You can hit us up on Facebook at Ask the Fat Doctors, or hit us up on the website at AskTheFatDoctors.com with any questions. And if they want to get involved, if we got some just for men out there, the men that don't think it's, the thing, the manly, masculine thing to do.
Yeah. No, they'll enjoy this. No, they definitely will.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did the men enjoy it Saturday? They were into it?
Absolutely. Fired up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it gets a little competitive because, you have a guy next to you, kind of going in at it. So, you don't want to look bad. So, it's great to be just amongst other men.
Yeah.
Working out.
And how you feel about being with the men? Anything else you want to shoot
what?
at
I feel pretty good.
You kind of been one of the fellas anyway, just you've always kind of been that gym rat buddy kind of buddy.
Right. I apprete that. Speaking of gym rat, actually, Braxton and I have actually hung out the last couple of weeks. We've been in the gym. We've been throwing the weights around, and so I feel even more like
she's really throwing them around.
She's throwing them around now. The first week she was kind of just handling them around. Now she's trying to throw them a little bit. Don't get out of hand now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's throwing them around with a spotter. And she's doing her thing.
Okay. So just for men, I think I like this. I like this. I'm not gonna browbeat you guys too bad.
I was expecting. That's why I kind of want to
just serve some things up to me.
Yeah, and just see.
Since this is the first time I've kind of hung out with you guys.
Yeah, we don't want. She don't want a pass to be revoked.
Okay.
Oh no! I got the pass now.
We can revoke it.
Okay, dude, you can't revoke it. What's given?
You got a temporary.
Oh no!
That little piece of paper.
Yeah. That ain't even. That's not a certificate. Right. That's not a full certificate. You gotta read the fine print on the bottom.
I feel pretty good. I think I'm gonna like this little outing right in here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Dwayne, thanks for joining us. Okay, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Do you have questions about how to manage your weight problem? Do you just want to lose 20 pounds? Do you need to lose 100 pounds? I'm Dr. Braxton Cosby, and I want to tell you about AskTheFatDoctors.com. Log on and submit your excess weight-related questions, and we will guide you to the right weight management solution to get the job done. For those of you who are battling diseases like sleep apnea, breast and prostate cancer, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and other comorbidities, the truth is, excess weight is in many cases a contributing factor. AskTheFatDoctors.com wants to help you. We've assembled an army of the best doctors in the world to get you the answers you need to get that weight off, which may be hampering your quality of life. At AskTheFatDoctors.com, privacy is our motto. Your questions will be submitted in a secure environment, and we will respond directly to you. You have our word on that. So log on to AskTheFatDoctors.com and find the solutions you need to get that excess weight off and fight the diseases of excess weight.
Hey there, this is T. Fox. Got a question for you. Are you looking for a way to lose some of that excess weight and drop a few pounds? Now, if you said, why, yes, I am, you're probably thinking losing weight can't be much fun, but you're wrong. It's time to get your Chatricise on. You've tried a lot of things, jogging, aerobics, not much fun, right? Well, Chatricise is just for you. Chatricise is based on the super popular cha-cha slide, the shuffle, and the other line dances. You know, all the ones you've enjoyed at family reunions, at parties, and during a night on the town. In addition to our traditional Chatricise workout, we're also proud to offer Boomers Chatricise. Boomers Chatricise is for our seasoned folks in the prime of their lives, and it'll be sure to get everything moving and flowing. Chatricise is affordable for everyone. For only $9.95 plus shipping and handling, get the workout routine that will change your life. I know you've heard it before, but this is for real. Chatricise will change your life. And Boomers, we have an AARP discount of $7.95 plus shipping and handling for you. So you know what to do. Get your Chatricise on today. Log on to Chatricise.com. That's CHACHERSIZE.com.
I'm Jamie Dukes, retired NFL player and current NFL Network analyst. The diseases of excess weight are taking a toll on the Brown community, which includes African Americans, Mexican, Latino, and individuals of Asian descent. That's why the AARP's multicultural outreach is taking the lead to provide you with relevant tools like Chatricise. You know the AARP is more than just discounts. Did you know the AARP has cutting-edge programs to help boomers take the first steps towards financial freedom? We can help you devise a strategy to manage your money, control your mortgage debt, control consumer debt, and give you the strategy to maintain healthy credit. Boomers, it's time to learn everything AARP has to offer. Log on to aarp.org and make that first step today.
It is time for Hold On Player. Now, I think we got some good. We always have good ones every week.
This is a weird one.
This one's kind of makes you feel a little crazy, a little bit, yeah. You know, and it makes you feel that way because of how they refer to the person, even though they are totally not even related at all.
Well, tell them who we're talking.
Okay, we're talking about Bobby Christina Houston Brown, the daughter of Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown. Well, she's been seen going, around Atlanta with a young man by the name of Nick Gordon, who has been described as Whitney Houston's adoptive son that has been living with them since they were 12, around the family. But now she's like kicking it with him, like dating him, like kissing him out in public, like tweeting saying that
I have a 17-year-old daughter.
That she
who's getting ready to go to college. And I just, and you got two girls.
Two little ones.
Yeah.
It's troubling because you ask yourself the question, how long has it been going on?
Well, but see, now look at the look on your face. We have to clean this up now. Now, they're not related, blood related.
Absolutely, you're right.
It's someone that Whitney took to and, called it her adopted son. So
that is all 100% accurate.
It's just one of those too close to home kind of things.
Well, yeah, because you know what? Even though you're not blood related, you still, when you're in that
it's almost
space,
like kissing cousins.
Well,
no, it's a little deeper than that. It's even deeper than that.
It's more like, okay, again, if you brought someone into your home 6 years ago, or however long.
About 6 years ago. That's right. That's about right.
And God knows what's been going on for 6 years.
Now, see, stop it. Now, stop it. Now, stop it.
No, we stop it. How do we know anything differently?
But how do we... Stop
One way or another.
Just stop it. You don't
have any girls to know how that feels.
Around that time variable, who are we putting more of when the light bulb went off, that thing started turning out? Do you think it was the boy or the girl?
See, now y'all got...
From the minute he got in the door.
Oh, yeah.
From the minute he got in the door. Shoot, he might have even been scoping Whitney.
See, y'all are so speculative.
Are we trying to school you?
You
wasn't just for men.
So speculative.
But we are speculating.
Because we're men.
But that's what I'm saying. We're daddies of girls.
Yeah.
Okay, and I had my daddy when I was a girl.
But you didn't have him. He had you. It's different. That's a big, different dynamic shift. And again, because dude came in, I'm not saying, I don't have any facts on anything.
Yes.
All I'm saying is I'm a little uncomfortable because...
Well, I mean, and then he said that they're just close because he's helping her get through, obviously, the transition.
I'm gonna be honest. It's not a lot of men who help women get through something. Like we don't really volunteer. We don't really volunteer services.
That's actually another just for men.
I have to pick up on that next time.
We don't really volunteer services to help you through something.
That should have been in the last segment.
Yes, I was about exactly.
We're not qualified.
We get ready to pin that right there. That's gonna be just for men next week. I think you're right. That's interesting. You didn't already you done took us like a hard.
Wrong. I just said it was wrong. I was just saying that certainly deserves a little more digging.
Yeah. That's our HOP for today. We didn't have any more, I don't think.
Well, no, because we got to tend to some business. It's been a long show.
Yeah, it has been. So we got a little house cleaning. You got something on your calendar you need to share quickly.
I got a lot on my calendar.
You always
big
have
event
a lot
that's
of
happening down in Clayton County on the 27th. It's Diabetes Awareness Day. which is, because Diabetes Awareness Month is in November. And so we're going to be working, the foundation's going to be partnering with Novo Nordisk at a big initiative that they have down in Clayton County with one of my favorites, my absolute favorite people in all the world, the Honorable Elgin Bell, who I just love. I just think he's a great mentor to a lot of young men. Has adopted 9 or 10 kids over the course of his lifetime.
He's a great guy.
Great man. So we'll be down there and taking advantage of some things. We're going to do a little cha-cha-size down there. Brax will be there. And Fire will be there as well. So we're going to have a boatload of fun. But that's on the 27th, and it's at the Frank Bailey Senior Center. And that's at 6213 Riverdale Road. And so, it's in Riverdale. But it's going to be a boatload of fun.
Okay, that's going to be March 27th.
March 27th.
And then fast forward and to March the 2nd. Now, that's really going to be...
May 2nd.
May 2nd. So fast forward to May 2nd, and we're hooking up with... We're going to bring it back to downtown Atlanta. And we're going to hook up with one of my favorite people, Mayor Kasim Reed.
Did you say that right? The Honorable.
Oh, that's right. The Honorable Mayor Kasim Reed, one of my favorite people. And we're going to be hooking up with him and his initiative for seniors. The Healthier You.
It's going to be our kickoff party. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Which is going to be great. And we want to thank AARP, Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, LifeScan, Novo Nordisk, Realize Band, Kroger. We're going to be down there at the Atlantic Civic Center starting at 11 o'clock. Cha-cha-sizing and doing a whole lot of great stuff with the seniors, and I love interacting with the seniors because there's so much wisdom, so we're going to be doing it with the seniors. Lunch is going to be provided. If there is a senior out there or someone who would like to get a senior involved, please RSVP because this is going to be like off the chain. So RSVP to 770-981-9897. That's 770-981-9897. Or if you're techie savvy, tweet us at Ask the Fat Docs. Hit us up on Facebook at Ask the Fat Doctors, or hit us up on the website too at AskTheFatDoctors.com. But that is going to be a lot of fun on May the 2nd. One of our favorite instructors, Dwayne Clark, he'll be joining us.
Yep.
And you guys are going to be doing the whole C4 thing also,
Trying
right?
to blow it up.
Yep.
Well, we might, we might take it. I'm not sure.
You're going to make me laugh. You're going to make me laugh. Yeah. You're going to make me laugh. Yeah. You're going to make me laugh. So we'll see you next week. And make sure, again, to put all those things on your calendar. Make it a good one.